whenever you're moving along this road, it's like hundreds and hundreds of tourism trucks. Actually, what happens is that this is a tourist destination. Like, this is the last town you get into, and then you head straight to Masai Mara National Reserve. That's why whenever you walk along this route, this is Narok town, and this is the last town actually before you get to Masai Mara National Reserve. It's a tourist destination, one of the 7 wonders of the world, and once again it's still the wanderer. I'm in Narok town, and Narok town is actually in Narok County in Kenya, in East Africa, and it's part of the Rift Valley, because when you leave Nairobi and you move an hour, you pass by the escarpment, the Rift Valley escarpment. I think Rift Valley is a huge expanse of land. No, expanse of land. I mean, it's a breathtaking view of the Rift Valley escarpment. So I'll show that in another video, but for now, I'm just showing Narok town, and the essence of this beach is just that the wanderer, like I am the wanderer, means I am always on the move. So, but I've lived in this town for 2 years, just after the onset of COVID-19, and tourism the activities of tourism were affected, and I work in tourism industry, and Masai Mara National Reserve specifically. That's why I had to leave this town, because there was no more business in terms of employment, and workers were laid off at some point, and at some time. Another truck, if you can see closely, see that is a tourism truck carrying guests, tourists from the Masai Mara National Reserve. So if you want to go and see the wildlife migration, I mean the wild beast migration, definitely you have to pass by Narok town. So this is the last town actually you land in from Nairobi, if you are not using the flight, because if you are using Safari Link or other airlines, you definitely have to use the Masai Mara airstrips. There are numerous of them, and on my left hand side is the Tuskys supermarket. Is it called the Shivling? Or yeah, it's like a shopping mall. And ahead of me, this beautifully tarmacked road leads you straight to the Masai Mara National Reserve. I started working in the Mara before there was tarmac from Narok to Masai Mara, and it used to be a rough road. You have to drive through the barragation. You have to have a good car, like a Land Rover or a Land Cruiser. But now any car, SUV, can just do Masai Mara. Then you have your SUV or just a saloon car, you can make it to the Masai Mara. But then you have to do a good game drive safari with the Land Cruisers, which are rentable at affordable fee, bargainable fee, I think. But during the high season, like the high peak season, they are a bit more expensive. I think the law of demand and supply, during high peak season from June July, August, all the way. Like right now in December, so many people are coming to do holidays, safaris. Sometimes it gets a bit expensive. So we are in Narok town, guys. Steve the Wanderer. So watch the video. Always start by subscribing to the channel. If you like the video, leave a comment, put a like on it, support the Wanderer. Let's wander. Look at that one. See that? Did you see that Land Rover? That one is the best. Actually, if you are doing like a safari in the Wild Mara, you need to get yourself a Land Rover. Because rough terrains there, and just something, Ahead of me there is another Land Cruiser for tourists. It's Samak Safaris, so it's just ferrying tourists to the Masai Mara. So whenever you want to come and see wildlife, see the big five. The big five actually is the lion, the leopard, the elephant, the rhino. Those are 4, right? And then the cheetah. Look at this guy in front of me. Man, we have this beautiful cars like this here. Vintage, right? So the Wanderer continue to walk. I didn't plan this video. This is an impromptu video. Actually, I was just inspired while I landed in Narok from Kisumu town. And it was drizzling, and I was taking some photos of some plants. I'm also fascinated by different plants. I spotted a cactus plant in this town, at the outskirts of the town, and then I said, why don't I just capture my experience in Narok and show my viewers and the world the Narok town. It's in the Narok County in Kenya and in Africa. And actually, this town is the last town you get to before you head to one of the wonders of the world, the 7 wonders of the world. The wild beast migration, so the migration starts from Serengeti to Kenya. Another tourist track there. And these are the cars just for most of transportation in this town. Ferrying passengers from maybe the city. The capital city of this town is, as you all know, is Nairobi. Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya. And then we have so many towns. And this one here is Narok town. I didn't do an introduction for this video because it was just an impromptu. I didn't plan that I was going to do it, and all of a sudden, because it started drizzling, and it's the inspiration that I got, and I have to show it behind the lens, But the Wanderer will always return, because when I return, I'll make a very good video, and we'll show you more what to expect. Actually, this is the CBD of this town. It's not really a big town per se, but you will really see numerous tourist cars, not vans really, but you just see these long chase Land Cruisers. They're the best for the Wild Mara, actually the Wild Masai Mara. What I mean by the Wild Masai Mara is that it is where you get to see the big five in their natural habitat. The big five are the big 5 wildlife animals. That is the elephant, the lion, cheetah, the leopard. And it is in Masai Mara where you get to witness the wild beast migration. For those who have no clue about wild beast migration, if you run it through Almighty Google will definitely show you what that is. And it's just like the beasts, the wild beasts, the gnus. They move from Serengeti, which is in Tanzania, and they come all the way to Kenya, and they follow the rain patterns, you know. When the grass is greener on this other side of Kenya, the Mara, the wild beasts come and they eat the grass, and when the grass is, they're done eating all the grass, perhaps the rain pattern is different, you know. Sometimes it's raining over this other side of Kenya, and when it is like dry climate, is it climate weather? So when the grass is, they're done eating grass on this other side, the rains will be starting on the other side of Tanzania, Serengeti, and they go to graze, and the circle continues. This is beautiful. This is a fruit place. Look at that. Fresh fruit. Fresh fruits. Narok. This is in Narok town, so pretty much in the CBD. It's not a big town really, but you have to get through here to get to Masai Mara Natural Reserve. Steve the Wanderer is taking you through, and I'm on the sidewalks, and I'm just capturing Narok town. So it's drizzling really. These are you know, this country, Kenya, expected El Nino rains. That's what the weatherman, the meteorological department told us, that it's gonna be El Nino. El Nino rains was witnessed in this country I think in the early 90s. Another truck there, tourist car, you'll see the long chase Landcruisers, and you really know this one is like a Somali business shops. You know, most Somalis are doing real good business here, and I wish I could flip my camera, but I can't. You know, I don't have a GoPro or a good camera to show. So you won't see maybe the face of the wanderer, but you definitely see what I'm trying to show you here. And so right here is actually almost the exit to the Masai Mara National Reserve. Because once you walk past this area, when you walk past this area, definitely you will see now we are exiting the CBD of Narok town, and now we are heading straight to the route that leads to the Masai Mara National Reserve. It's Steve the Wanderer showing you Narok town. So press the subscribe button, support your boy. I once lived in this town for about 2 years, and then I left. The Wanderer doesn't stay in one place for a long time. And hey, let's see. I caught some cold because of the weather, because when I left my hometown of Kisumu, and it was a change of weather, and I got some cold, and maybe my voice is not very clear. Sorry for the not clarity of my voice. And another truck up there. You can see that truck up there. There is a tree planting zone, this tree planting area. I think here you can buy tree seedlings and just plant, you know. It was tree planting day in Kenya a few weeks ago, and so many people planted so many trees, you know. So this bridge, you exit the town from this bridge, and then when you exit this bridge, now you head straight to Masai Mara. And if you look here, you can just see the seedlings, you know, tree planting. If you want to plant trees, you come here, and then you buy those seedlings, then you go plant those trees. So I'm winding the video by getting back to the middle of this town. Please subscribe to this channel, Steve the Wanderer. Support the Wanderer. Hey, Mambo. Fiti. I was just saying hi to a passerby. Some beautiful lady here. But you know, there are some cows. So the natives and the locals of this town are the Maasai. That is the dominant tribe. I think it's multicultural town, yes, but the dominant tribe here is the Maasai. You know, Kenya has got like 43 tribes, and Maasai dominates Narok County, and that's it. So until next time, guys, bye bye.